portal to get into the raid, yeah? Essentially, since that's how we go into the Black Garden.
Sure.
So,
Rhythmic,
either A.
physical
Brachian was
expressions
just a
won't win a fight, they
subplot
can
character
good.
in the
Feeling
expansion,
good is better than
or he was the core main bad guy within the DLC. It's kind of hard to know as of this point, but it's definitely more than what I did know, going back 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, the Master Chief helmet building. I love the fact that Sparrows in D1 have reversing horns.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And they were actually
Or you got Sparrow horns in general. Come on, look at this Sparrow. Come on, look at this Sparrow. You can't tell me. You can't tell me Bungie can't release a Sparrow with VFX like this. Like visual effects.
So who won?
Like they could do it back then. Come on, like we've got one tiger helmet inside. We've got one tiger helmet inside Destiny 2, and that's from 30th anniversary. Yeah, but I mean, like, come on, like, why can't we have this school helmet inside D2? Anyway, here you go. Coming up on the portal, I'm in the right zone now. I remember this.
Forget what I was doing.
So you gotta think, like, I need a video. So, Destiny 2, Garden of Salvation. Okay, let's. Let's type in speedrun, because at least they'll show the bit of the video that I'm actually after.
I've seen it when he thinks it's right. This is what we
Surprisingly. Okay, so you defeat the Vex in this random Vex portal on the moon, yeah? Makes no sense because there's not one Vex thing on Mars, on the moon in D2. So I don't understand why the portal is for Shadowkeep, because like it made 0 sense, you know, because the moon was mainly Fallen and Hive, and we got a random. Yeah, but I mean, like, realistically, you'd expect to see more Vex stuff around the maps than just one portal. Well, yeah, just one portal. Also, have a look at this. Okay, so you can't see it at the moment, but you will in a second. Wait. You see that? The portal? Wait a second, but that's not the only bit. Look at it though. There's 3 sub-portals. Look at them, they're the exact same portals. Yeah, but here's the thing. This is the entrance for the Vex raid. That's why there's all the Vex totems around in the background. You can. But yeah, but the thing is, that might be the case with portals. But what I'm saying is, DLC wise, it makes no sense. Because like throughout the whole of Shadowkeep, you did not see one Vex enemy at all. Because it was all Hive themed. and darkness, themed. Now, the Vex Offensive DLC season, that was Vex themed, but even then, that was its own seasonal content on the Black Garden. Now, in terms of Destiny 2 Moon, the only Vex thing throughout every single load zone on Destiny 2's Moon is that portal. Now, the only enemy that is Vex in Shadowkeep is the Zydron, nightmare. And even... Yeah. But even he's not actually a Vex enemy, he's just a nightmare variant. So, ultimately, only one time mention of Vex through one enemy.
Vex activity has flatlined.
And that's it.
Taking your zone off alert.
Realistically, overall, bear in mind this is also the first time I've picked up a controller for a third-person shooter for a while, so ignore the shitty aim. It's alright, I picked the weapons that auto-aim. But ultimately, it makes sense. It makes sense that when you think about it, that God of Salvation was the Vex Gods DLC raid. If you think about it.
Oh, my boy's on.
Because, why... Because, you gotta think overall, D1 Mars, what was D1 Mars purely focused around, mainly? Yeah? It had Vex timed as pre-planters for the upcoming expansion. Yeah, no, I mean, they were competing lore-wise for territory, but I mean, the reason that they were placed on Mars was that they were basically a prelude to the expansion. Yeah? So, you gotta think that this portal, bear in mind, in D1 you enter this portal to go to Black Heart, or into the Black Garden. This was probably placed it as a prelude for the upcoming raid, because there's no other portal on D1 Mars at all. And on Io, in the final variant of Io that we got, there was no Vex portal other than the Pyramidion. So it makes me wonder, because the Pyramidion would have been the strike for that Mars expansion, because there's no other content anywhere for another strike to have been made, because everything was just generic map in that backdrop, so it would have had to be, unless there was one strike. But if there was, we didn't get any visual signs of it inside Io, other than Festering Core. Festering Core was built from the ground up. It was made from fresh rather than being a copy and paste. So, my original theory still stands with this portal. Mainly was used here for vanilla D1 Mars story, but was actually placed in mainly for the upcoming Mars raid that would have launched with the IO-based expansion. Because, if you think about it, okay, so in D1, okay, so to get into the reef, what do you have to do for Prince Aldrin? Exactly, yeah, to go through a portal, yeah. So think of this: what if Bracken was actually a certain type of gate lord that had a certain key that accessed a certain area of Black Garden? Because think about it, you've already repeated it once, but then let's say Ashmere was meant to be in D1,
it won't look that way
and
for
Ashmere
long.
tells you that you do actually need it. They could have put a comedy bit again about, we've got to do this again. That would have then brought the Pyramidion Strike, killed Brachion, you would have got Brachion's Gate Lord head. Although he's not actually a Gate Lord, because Gate Lords are Minotaurs, so he would have been something else. But let's just say he's a Gate Lord for simple use. you would have to use him to get access to the portal, which probably explains why this area is set like a battleground. You hide behind because of like it was designed as a road. You know what I mean? It's all speculation. However, I would like to see the original version of the game, honestly. I would pay to see the original cut. Like get Jason Jones to release the Jason Jones Destiny cut. That would be funny as fuck. No, like the, Jackson... no, like, what was his name? Thingy Snyder. That did the Justice League cut. Jack Snyder. Do a Jason Jones cut. Like the D1 launch would be Staten, because that was the game director that launched D1 when it failed. So like, I ultimately would love to see the Destiny 1 counterpart. Also, what the hell are those symbols?
Heading for another
Is that the Blue Army, Blue Cabal, Kaito's Cabal? Before, I'm pretty sure we see Kaito's Blue Cabal symbol. No, because Callus wasn't even a known faction. Like, Callus wasn't even a character until Destiny 2's inception. No. Callus was purely created for D2 from the ground up. It wasn't a pre-existing thing. Okay, what you gotta remember is in Destiny 1, you've only got you've got sub-factions of the ball, but they're all under the general same army. I'm pretty sure if you go on somewhere you see the Blue Cabal, 100%. Because like you've got the Skyburners, which is a unit. It wasn't actually an army type. They changed it to an actual separate army, being Red War Legion. No Skyburners being Red Legion. The Skyburners were just a higher ranking cabal. Because you remember the whole Dreadnought? That was literally it. But honestly, I would love to see a Destiny 1 director's cut launched with Jason Jones at the helm. Like, all cut content, everything as it was meant to be. Like, I don't really care if it doesn't match the canon story, I'd just like to see everything as it was. Like, everything as intended. So stuff like, Europa being Destiny 1 expansion. The whole story arc with Destiny and Dreadnought. You know, all this finished content, it's just never been used. Whether Bungie believes it, that's another question. It's definitely
all that
made at one point.
just lying around. Anyone can take it.
This is what I'm saying. I hope Sony takes over Bungie, and if the player base gets really bad at some point, Sony just launches Destiny on PC. Just Destiny 1. No, I mean like go instead of like launch Destiny 1 on PC. Yeah. Doesn't really need any lighting updates, shadow updates, graphical updates. Just launch it as is. Yeah. So it's fully as original as you can get. The only thing being frame rate and resolution, enhancement. And then on top of that, have a dev that's external to develop content in Destiny 1. So that way you can have Destiny 2 being developed by Sony, and then Destiny 1 having content developed by a third party support studio. Or make another core expansion for Destiny 1 as a premium. If you get what I mean, because like the whole, having a multi-game franchise kind of is doomed to be. you think about it, literally could have done with updating Destiny 1 and using both games since they're hosted on the same servers. Because that way there would have been a multi-game franchise with content in it, two separate shooting games. You know, one being prior to Red War, one being post Red War. So that way they could have done past content. Like if they wanted, they could do like a Golden Age expansion, more based on, let's say, Charlemagne and Rasputin.
Great. Glimmer.
Because like in what you
Resources
gotta
are
think about in
resources.
D2 now, Rasputin's permanently killed off. Whereas in D1 they could still go down the okay, we're gonna introduce more Rasputin based content. Not really. Okay, so inside Season of Arrivals, Rasputin was basically hacked and he was put into an engram and they rebuilt him from the ground up based off what they had left. But the thing is that, yeah, he killed himself, but to kill himself he basically detonated the hard drives that he was on. So like there's no physical but there's no physical backup of him anyway. Yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. You gotta think about this. Okay? You gotta think about this. Okay. So from a story perspective, if you say, okay, Anna Bray's got a backup, yeah, realistically, that's just lazy writing at that point. Yeah, like you need a proper storyline. Like Clovis Bray is the person that made Rasputin. Yeah, but that wouldn't work at all. Yeah, but the thing is, okay, so everything in the Pale Heart is from memory. Yeah, the Pale Heart can only recreate items and items and assets. You can't do physical beings. The Crow. Yeah, no, but he isn't. No, but he isn't. Think about it. He's a physical computer AI. He's technically a being. Okay, so from that standpoint, every Vex Exo is artificial. Yeah. Yeah, but no, because Radio Larynx is not even biological. Yeah, it's not biological. Yeah, stuff like Cade coming back was an young. Yeah, but I mean, like the only place that they could say that they got a backup of is Clovis. Yeah, and realistically, I don't see that one happening because, like, for now, the whole Clovis story is over. Like, I don't see Clovis being the elemental bad guy that he was portrayed as in the Season of the Seraph. Having a backup of Rasputin handing out. And then even then, if you did have, let's say, a backup of Rasputin, it would be a very, very old, outdated version of Rasputin from prior to Rise. That wouldn't even. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it would be prior to Rise of Iron, which means you wouldn't know you wouldn't even know any of that. It would be basically a wiped Exo as in Warmind, essentially, because it wouldn't know any different. It'd be basically having a computer that just got dementia, essentially. That's basically it, though. It'd be a computer that's had all its memories erased. Think about it. It'd be like hitting factory reset on Windows. No, but I'm not wrong, though. It would literally be the computer that's been factory reset. Well, yeah, like, you gotta think, it won't be the same character. It might be the Rasputin AI, but it won't be Rasputin the character. No, it isn't. What you're asking for is Rasputin in general. Yeah. Also, I just unplugged my headphones, so I can't hear you for a second. But, okay, so You want Rasputin the physical character.
I want the AI that can go and
Yeah.
Star Wars set production.
Yeah. Which is basically that'd be the essential backup of the original build of Rasputin that Clovis has. It won't be the. Yeah, but you don't need to. He's got the backup of Rasputin. And what I'm saying is that Rasputin didn't even speak English or even Russian. In D1, Rasputin learned to speak Russian because that was where he ended up finding himself before his career. In D2, he ended up learning English himself. He evolved because he had an issue with his code that allowed him to
Survey data will
basically
assist us in determining the
do
course
shit
of
they
action.
shouldn't. There was a bit on this where it was something like a photon beam hit and flipped a bit in the wall that allowed him to do shit they shouldn't be able to. So like with a clone of Rasputin, he'd have all them hard locks that allowed him to be the dead Rasputin enabled, if you get what I mean. So it would just be purely a war mind. He would never do anything other than war sounds, which as a character would not be good, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no real way of bringing Rasputin back properly as he was. Now, what they could do is go back to the whole multiple war mind and say that, you know, Charlemagne, which they retconned in D2 to be a supplement. What? So what they could do is Charlemagne, which they put into D2. So when Destiny 2 launched, they updated Charlemagne to be a sub-war site. So it wasn't actually like Rasputin, it was basically just a manuscript of a war site. Oh, sorry, not war site. Oh, what's the name for Rasputin again? Got the name. Warmind, that was it. Warmind, that was it. So Charlemagne was changed to be a sub-mind of Rasputin. The thing is that if you go down the storyline where when Rasputin died, there was no longer a Warmind actually controlled the sub-mind. The sub-mind was free, and Charlemagne became the new Warmind. Because there is a load of D1 lore around Charlemagne, which, you know, is why there's Destiny 2 websites around Charlemagne. That's literally what Great Tech is, if you didn't have that. So here, have a look at this. So if I go to greytech.org, Greytech is literally a newly made thing that was based around the Charlemagne AI in D1. And then you've got Charlemagne in Destiny 2, Warmind.io, which originally tracked all the Warmind inside D1, lore-wise, but they changed this to be players stuff, like raids and shit. But like, there's no reason why they couldn't bring Charlemagne's balls